Polishing a bronze breastplate. Hi there, I am Thak from Thak Ironworks. Welcome to my channel. Today we are polishing this breastplate, which I am making for a customer. So actually not just a breastplate, but backplate as well. So the entire cuirass. And it is based on a piece in a museum somewhere. See if we can get this photo, Eric can get it onto the, and then maybe one of our helpful viewers can tell me what museum this breastplate is actually located in. But anyway, that's what the customer wanted this based on, so that the torso stylization was based off of that. And then I've got the backplate here, which I just kind of freestyled. This guy has a build very similar to mine. We're almost exactly the same measurements. We're not an overly big rib cage and kind of a big waist. So basically a straight, so that V taper that you want for heroic look is kind of lacking there. With that, I can often kind of help enhance, much like the Spanx or push-up bra of ancient Greece. That's what this breastplate can do. So I get a little bit of width in there where I bring in the abs here and get some tightness in there. Also, on the back, I have created a bit of a V taper there, despite the fact that's not exactly anatomically correct. But I created a ridge there that just kind of goes in a bit of a V there, giving the guy a little bit more of a heroic appearance when he's got this on. The overall effect has worked out quite well, so I've spent about 2 days, maybe 3, hammering everything out here, and we've got it all in shape. What I do is make the front and then the back, and then I bolt them together at a certain point, and then back and forth to get them to actually all mate together so that I can get the correct meeting points on all sides, and this I have now achieved. So the finish that we want to do on this, he asked for what I call a 400 grit finish. I'm going to be doing that with Scotch-Brite products, and we're going to end up with a smoothness much like this one here, but quite dusty. So this one is actually brass, done several years ago, and the patina has just aged, so it's got a slightly greenish tinge. I really actually like what I'm looking at here. So what I've done with this is polish it out, but I left some hammer marks in the grooves there. That helps to pop out the definition. I kind of got that when I was watching Mel Gibson's movie years ago, the crucifixion one. I forget what that one is called. Passion of the Christ. So the breastplate's in there, had the hammer marks left in, and I thought I really liked that. That looked cool. So my customer is going to end up with that, with polish on there, but with a little bit of hammer marks, giving it that kind of ancient, handmade look. So to achieve the finish that I'm going to do, I'm going to start out with an 80 grit flap disc, and that's going to cut into it, get rid of some of the hammer marks and anomalies, dings and stuff like that. Then I'm going to move to some Scotch-Brite products. This one is the coarse, the dark brown one, and then the burgundy is the medium, and then finish off with the blue. So that is going to give us the finish that we're working for, a 4-step process. Let's begin. So I just did a little bit with the fine disc there, and then after that it's got all the swirly sort of patterns in. I go in with a coarse Scotch-Brite product. Eric pointed out that I say Scotch-Brite product quite a bit. I think we should get them to sponsor a video for us. But anyway, what I do then is just some hand sanding to get an established grain line across the whole thing and get that kind of blurry, swirly effect done. So anyway, that's the effect that I'm going for. I've got just this part is basically totally finished. I've got to get the backplate up to this point, get everything finished off, and then we assemble with my little clips I've got to build. So I'll catch up with you in a minute. And it's done. I've squeezed my chubby body into this, and we've got our finish on here, and you can see everything looks pretty good. This is what I would call a mid-range finish, whereas there's still, you can see some scratch marks when you get up close. You can also see some hammer marks, and even a few anomalies throughout the entire thing. But at first glance, it's got a very nice, consistent look to it. And then I've rubbed this down with a metal oil, so this is actual oil rub bronze. When people talk about oil rub bronze for their fixtures in their kitchen or their handles and in their bathroom, that sort of thing, oil rub bronze, which typically in that case looks like chocolate brown. This is what actual oil rub bronze actually looks like. So anyway, here we are. This is it. The Cuirass is done and ready to send to the client. So don't know what you guys make of this, so why don't you leave some comments? Let me know what you think. And we'll join you again in the next video very soon. Have a good one. See ya!